Here is the tail of the tape for ESL Cup Americas, number 81. Yet again, just like last week, are we getting, a new trend going on in these cups, apparently. No Hitman yet again. MichaeL versus Hunter. Last week, there was a sweep on one side of things. Will this week be any different? Will we have a new victor in ESL Cup Americas? We're going to find out right now. Map 1 is Last Refuge. This is a best of 5. Here we go, everybody. Here is MichaeL in the bottom left from Korea, and from Peru in the upper right, here is simply Hunter. Kenny Rogers. No, it wasn't Kenny Rogers. Cher? Now that would be dope. I would be telling you if it was Cher. Michael Bolton. Now that's such a boomer reference. I don't even know who that is. Hey, Flame. What's up? What's up, Ray and the man? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. What strategy? I was talking about this previously, but I'll reiterate. MichaeL is very good in this matchup, in my opinion, because he's so diverse. We've seen him do 2 crypt cheeses. We see him do fast expansions. We see him do Gargs at times. We see him do 1-base Fiends at times, counter expansions at tier 3, all-ins at tier 3. He has so many different strategies in his pocket for this matchup in particular. That's what really makes him great, I feel like. And Hunter? He is kind of rigid, but he has a strong style. He likes the aggressive Demon Hunter play versus Undead. I wonder if we'll have some sort of a theme here.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Yeah, I think there's some people above 40 watching. And yeah, that's about the age bracket I'm actually referencing. Which is why I said if you're not a boomer, probably your parents. You dig? William Hung. Is that the guy from American Idol? Is that what it is? American Idol? Yeah, that's the TV show. Because that guy's a legend. She bangs. She bangs. Oh, baby. That guy? That guy's a legend. I forgot about him. You know who else I forgot about that I just recently remembered? Guitar Hero Phenom. Is that guy still around? Is he still playing Guitar Hero? Who remembers Guitar Hero Phenom? How weird of a thing was that, how popular that guy was. Level 2 for the Demon Hunter calls of attack and illusions. Illusions can later be used to maybe pull the mercenary camp. As the Death Knight has yet to tech, but has the gold, I'm wondering. It's going very... Oh, just cancel these 2 ghouls. Okay, late expansion. Sells the town portal. Is scouted by this nice wisp.
Forces are under attack.
When a man loves a woman, is that Piercy Sledge? Is that guy who wrote that song? That's a great tune. That's a great tune. Nice surround. That's a greater surround. Oh my god. Detonate gonna be attempted. The Demon Hunter makes it out, actually. Mana burn to get away. There's no coil, so not a real shot of a last hit for MichaeL. And Hunter continues his trend of very nice Demon Hunter control. Resets a god gamer, Flame. Come on. Respect. Tech now for MichaeL. This is what I mean. He's so all over the place. He's so unpredictable. Like, is Hunter overcommitting to stopping the expansion? No. But if he was, MichaeL would have the upper hand with this quick tech. Yeah, Flame hating on Reset. I thought you guys were boys. What's up with that? Death Knight won't get level 3 quite here, but... Oh, Mana Burn is always a potential for a last hit there, but MichaeL will get it in time. Cancel 4 archers here. No boots or Staff of Teleportation. I mean, Hunter is playing quite well with his demon control. This Demon Hunter is sort of in front of the archers, so the ghouls can't run past as easily. He's forcing the last of the coils. 5th archer comes in. Is tier 2 done? Not quite yet. A panda here would be magnificent.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, surround, but I don't think he can hold the surround. He's gonna try. This Demon Hunter might be able to help him sneak out. 2 ghouls will fall. I think 3 ghouls is well worth a town portal. The Demon Hunter gets out anyway. 3 ghouls fall. Hunter's played pretty well here, dare I say. Doesn't lose a single thing yet. The illusion's getting tons of value. 1 archer might fall, but no, re-blocked. And tier 2 now hits, and a follow-up with perhaps a panda, a naga, could be very strong, and Hunter could just stick to the mass archers as well if he wanted to and continue to pressure this expansion. Tier 3 tech, lore, however, doesn't want to go fully all in. It's going to be a naga at this stage, I don't know. Panda would have been good immediately earlier, but naga might be better if he wants to continue the pressure at this point. Because there's a Nerubian up. There's not as many ghouls with the army, so yeah, naga seems to be the better choice, and it will be from Hunter. As Hunter goes again for a creep jack. There's no town portal. There's no town portal. Block has to be good, but the ghoul's nicely positioned by MichaeL. The pressure continues. And double lore follow-up. This is looking really good for Hunter. But the expansion's mining. And MichaeL did that well teching, so his Lich is out as well. The Nerubian is so powerful, and now the Nova is also going to be equally as powerful against these archers. But on the Naga, he goes, and the AoE slows a few archers, going to secure perhaps 1 kill. But again, focus on the Demon Hunter. There is dust for that Cloak of Shadows, but 2 archers fall to the second Nova. A third going to fall to the ghouls, and that's level 3 on the Death Knight. Mana Burn to secure that last coil away. And 1 ghoul falls, but still favorable trades as the counter expansion comes in for Hunter. Necessary now that the pressure's kind of alleviated. Triad's underway. The Bears will soon be underway. MichaeL just keeps power creeping. Probably going tier 3 soon. No, single crypt Gargs. Oh, wait, sorry, did I miss? Yeah, second crypt is at the expansion as well as the slaughterhouse. How many ghouls does he have? Oh, he leaves 6, or yeah, 6 at the main base, so he's going to have plenty of lumber. Sometimes you see undeads overcommit with their ghouls and lose a few too many, and then the lumber is shot, but MichaeL's not letting that happen. Playing very well despite Hunter having some nice little plays in the early game. Wonder's coming up a little bit late to grab the orb, though. Don't you say? Don't you know? Oh, there's a coil, there's a Nova, and this Naga will die. If there was a staff there, if the shop was not forgotten about, that Naga lives. 100 P, but the shop being forgotten about hurts Hunter in more than one way. And MichaeL now pulls ahead, gonna probably snag the second shop. Tier 3 is underway now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, come to think of it, I haven't seen Monster Hands in a long time. Maybe longer than it's been since I've seen Flame. The army's still strong for Hunter. MichaeL's heroes look like they're low, but there's double push and vulnerability. There's not quite a coil. Expansion moving on over. Shaking all over. Tier 3 on the way. And not an overcommitment to Gargs as Hunter continues to produce anti-air in the way of some extra Dryads. Now going for Bears, but probably mostly just for the Rejuve. Naga about to be out again. Invis pot with the Staff of Teleportation, a very safe Demon Hunter, as he now Could probably get this item, if not the last hit as well. One guard dies to the creeps. Bone Chimes gets stolen. And Bonesaw is most definitely ready now. Plus paste. Creeping the expansion at the same time, and it will be mining soon. Rejuve comes in. Uh-oh, the bear. That is not where this bear parked his car, and he's got to get on home.
A player's forces are under attack.
Red camp gonna go towards MichaeL as he approaches tier 3. This is a ghoul there to creeps. This is a second ghoul to creeps. Gets Khadgar's pipe though. Well worth the units lost to creeps. That's a good item. That's a real game winner right there. Real ball buster, if you will. 58 supply for Hunter, 59 for MichaeL. Destroyer form on the way, gonna help out against the bears, of course. Gonna get level 3, Death Knight gonna get level 4.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hunter has a single orb, no second orb yet, but of course Frost Arrow is still strong for the time being. Statues, look at that DPS from the statues there. Hellstone. Mana is probably plentiful now with that Khadgar's and the statues, so getting a little bit more health. Can't complain about that. As Hunter comes in for a fight. 24 experience there. Yep. All you gotta do is take it. 64 against 63. Does Hunter have enough anti-air? He might, with the orb, with the level 3 Naga. He might just have enough. We'll see. One drag gonna fall right away. Mana burn again, but there's plenty of coils. Doesn't seem to be enough anti-air. Demon Hunter not quite getting the DPS in that he needs. Town Portal attempted to be passed, but Naga will fall actually with the TP, and now all the units are being caught out as well. 2 archers gonna fall. Nova, the Demon Hunter, might die as well. GG will be called, and that's 1-0 for MichaeL. Pretty good early game from Hunter, but let it slip away a bit, and then that push into the main base. There was another red camp available. Wasn't necessary, I don't think. And MichaeL takes full advantage. I wonder what map 2 will be. If it goes to Amazonia again this week, I wonder if we're going to have a repeat of the 3 Crypt Ghoul Rush. And it looks like AZ will be map 2, actually. Oh, nope, MichaeL banned AZ. Okay. Northern Isles will be map 2. And here we go into map 2. Can Hunter equalize? He definitely looked good there. But did he look as good as Deuce said that he would? Deuce? You there? Here's map 2. Coming up. Could be an expansion again. Could be a keeper instead of a Demon Hunter. Plenty of options for both players to switch it up. It's a long series, best of 5. Let's see what happens. Here's Hunter in the bottom left, and in the upper right, here's MichaeL going for ghouls again. And Tuskar, Ancient War Creep for Hunter. Drinking some water, by the way. Thank you, True of All Kings. Alright, this tends to indicate a keeper, because you want quicker creeping, even sacrificing tech, whereas the other green camp would say, you know, you just want good Demon Hunter items, but it could be either, really, at the end of the day. There's no true telltale sign. But it will be the keeper after all, and should be a Death Knight, could always be a Lich, but most likely Death Knight, especially considering it's MichaeL, and it will be. Nothing like a Jewel Ghoul or anything like that, just straight up. Gonna see a second Zig coming up. Not here though, but here. And we'll see what MichaeL goes for. Hunter, we'll see what his standard is like. Of course, Keeper against Undead is standard with the Foggy style. Getting that Tree of Life up, going into 2 lores with lots of Dryads to hold the push or to break the counter expand. But MichaeL might just break the meta here and go for a fast expo again himself.
Are under attack.
See what the item is. Greater mana could be nice, but there's, you know, greater heal, invuln, all things good. Invuln is going to be nice. Probably the worst of those 3. But still very useful against Undead, of course. Claws is what MichaeL's going to be looking for the Lich in the future, but Circlet is also acceptable, as are Gloves in a way. Ring is really the no-no here. And he gets the no-no. So slight edge for Hunter going into things. Goes straight across with the level 2. Wants to deny the potential for a fast expansion, which won't be happening, at least as quickly as we might assume, as the tech comes underway, and maybe the Death Knight going to secure another creep camp. Use the coil to kill that Wisp. But Hunter has a ton of mana, so he can perhaps kill some ghouls. He's got more mana than the Death Knight has, which means eventually the ghoul could die, even if there's coils being used. Look at the level 2 there. Coil exchanged for the Entangle. But another Entangle will come on this ghoul eventually. Or on this one, why not? Greater mana as well, though, for MichaeL, which is going to help him if he wants to pop it right now to save the ghouls. Is going to use it. And he will save all of his ghouls. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Do we have an expansion for Hunter? We do indeed. A very well-timed expansion for Hunter. And eventually he'll get 1 ghoul for his troubles. 1 ghoul, a greater mana, and his expansion is safe. Might lose an archer if these ghouls are well microed. But the archer seems to be better microed. Nope, last coil invested for that archer kill. Nicely done by MichaeL. Ooh, maybe another archer kill. There's another coil. Not quite another entangle. Needs 1 more hit because of Elun's Grace. Acolyte comes in. Acolyte could actually just get the attack. Double block. That will be the archer's life. Nicely done by MichaeL to bring that Acolyte in. Now he wants more. He wants a 3rd.
A player's forces are under attack.
No Gargs, as it seems. Just standard. But Hunter's still in a good spot with this expansion uncontested. And unscouted, but MichaeL can probably assume that it's up. MichaeL also wants to get level 3 before the Demon Hunter comes out and starts creeping this expansion so that he can harass it with level 2 coil and with the Lich that will soon be on the way. There it is. So this is a nice intermediate, I should say, creep camp to get that level 3. Oh, nice last hit from Hunter. That's actually a massive last hit, holy. 1 Wisp is still going to get that Death Knight level 3, which he could probably get right here. Oh, it's being microed though. It will be detonated maybe. Fake on the coil. Not dodged though, level 3 on the Death Knight. Replenishment potion to get some more mana as well. Nicely done by Michael to eventually find that level 3. Tree of Life is hiding. It's actually hidden, I think.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's actually hidden. Demon Hunter second, of course. Tier 3, of course. Standard game here. Keeper would love to get level 3, though. Ideally before the Demon Hunter comes out, but it's going to be tough. I guess he can creep this green and get the level 3. And then go across the map, of course, harass with the Keeper, creep with the Demon to try to get the Demon level 3. Yeah, this is all flowing pretty well together for Hunter. Michael seems to be aware of where the tree is, and he pulls the creeps onto it. Oh, do not attack that Ice Troll with the tree, Hunter. And, in fact, probably pull some Wisps. See, the mistake of reset earlier against Michael was teching too greedily when there was still potential for an all-in to be happening by Michael. There's two options. Michael could either get tier 3, pick up a Tinker, get Destroyer form, and push with Frenzy Ghouls, all in the expansion with a Tinker third. Or he could counter-expand on tier 3. So if he counter-expands, of course you want to tech tier 3. If he's all-inning, you want to stay tier 2 if you're Hunter. So that was the mistake of reset earlier, teching a little bit too greedily and then getting all-in. We'll see if Hunter repeats that mistake. You can actually Shadow Meld dodge a coil, but it just has to be preemptively used. Like before the coil animation is even started, you have to Shadow Meld, and then you can dodge it. Did the Keeper steal some of that XP? He did. That's actually pretty unfortunate for Hunter. You would love to solo creep the Demon as much as you can, because what is the next camp you're going to go to? You could go to the lab, but the Ancient War hasn't moved. You can creep the middle, but that's tough. You can creep the spiders, that's also tough. One ghoul will be saved, but that's the last coil for now. And his second ghoul will be entangled, so one ghoul's at least going to fall. Unless the statue really works overtime. And Acolyte, that means counter-expand. Does that mean Hunter? That means Hunter needs to tech, but... Okay, and he does actually tech, so... Well done to Hunter. Looks like Michael wants to expand it to red. But see, if Michael was all-inning, this would be a mistake from Hunter. You guys see what I mean? See what I mean here? It's tricky. It's tricky. I'm not sure why Michael's so scared of... Oh, of course he got it. His Fiend entangled in the back. Destroyer form. Ooh, not even close to being done yet. There's one more coil, though. Is there one more entangle? There is not. So the Fiend will live. This creep has proven to be more difficult than I assumed it would be, and I guess Michael assumed it would be as well. And Hunter's going to get level 3. He gets double parry up. That's actually pretty good items. Tanky Demon Hunter. Can't complain. Keeper has one more entangle, gonna use it on a Fiend, but there's one more coil, and the Destroyer's up now as well. And worst item possible, unfortunately, for Michael. Cloak of Flames would be worse. Still pretty bad. And Hunter gets Bone Chimes as well. My god, gets the heal scroll, push and vulnerability. Of course, only one shop on this map. Getting Ancient of Wind to counter the Destroyers up in the air. And Michael getting Burrow, getting another statue to replace that one he morphed into the Destroyer. And getting his expansion. Now going to do some light pressure, although I doubt Michael's going to be able to do a ton here with the Town Portal coming in. Is Tier 3 done? Oh, no orb yet. Maybe he can actually do a ton. We'll see. Not a lot of mana, though, and mana burn would be quite effective. Not a lot of mana, at least on the Death Knight, I should say. Hunter needs orb, though. He needs Master Bear training. He needs a couple of Hippogriffs, ideally more than the number of Fiends. So he needs quite a few things, and because he needs those is why Michael's able to get his counter expansion up. And double Ziggurat. Nerubian and Spirit Tower really seal the deal against Dryads. Look how tanky, you know, you may as well have rune bracers. I mean, look at this guy. Tanky boy. Statue's doing a good job. The Death Knight not within range if mana burnt at this stage, so nice. Rejuve's healing everything up to tippy-top shape. And the Hippogriffs probably joining the army. Is there any Hippogriffs yet? There's one. It needs about 5 or 6 with this Fiend count. Some nice items for the Demon Hunter, but worth it? Probably, especially that's a 400 gold item. Maybe even more? Yeah, 400. Not really worth the gold, but still worth keeping in mind. Some nice items. Orb on the Keeper. Need a second orb, of course, for both the Demon Hunter and the Keeper. First big fight. And Hunter didn't really preempt this fight with lots of mana burns. So MichaeL's going into this with plenty of mana. One bear going to be staffed out. A couple of ghouls going to fall already. And these destroyers were also chain morphs, so they have mana. Not the best fight for Hunter. Heal scroll used. All the ghouls have fallen. This might be a position where MichaeL could just be happy with the kills he's gotten and get out, because he's out of mana now, but he's still finding more kills. So he's gonna still trade favorably, but there's no coils. All these fiends will die when focused. This bear misrallied back in. Abomination comes in. Okay, MichaeL right to stay here, absolutely. There's no dust, but the burrow was late. Both destroyers low. If Hunter can find these destroyer kills somehow, that would be even trades, but it's going to be tough. Town portal swapped over. And now focus fire on the Keeper, forced into a potion of healing. The statue being mana burnt, potion of vulnerability forced. Statue will fall. Pretty much just heroes here for Hunter. Hunter trying to force the town portal, put Cloak of Shadows, as well as the Devour on the Entangle. TP will eventually be forced. Potion of vulnerability forced. I think Staff would have just been the wiser choice there. Oh, an Entangle. Very weird Entangle and Invuln pot there from Hunter, but he gets MichaeL out of his face. MichaeL definitely traded very favorably, and we're seeing it in the supplies. 47 against 59 currently. Yeah, not the greatest fight from Hunter. Perhaps that would have been a good position to just not engage, let MichaeL attack your tree, and then engage in just a little bit later. With maybe some Wisp detonates, with maybe a potion of healing. One more round of bears. One more round of hippogriffs. It probably would have been better to delay that, but his army's still winnable with this. 2 destroyers, of course, low. Naga third and potion of mana for MichaeL. He needs these coils to win the fights. Regardless of the supply advantage, he needs coils. Hey, Death Cow with the 12 months. 1 year, man. 1 year. Appreciate you. Congrats on the 1 year, man. From August to August. 60 against 68. The illusions are good. 1 on each hero, making the mana burn very difficult to land. But detonates can land on everything. Maybe the wiser choice. Pull the boys, detonate on all the heroes, then go, go, go. Hunter has to engage eventually, though, or else MichaeL's just going to kill this tree and then TP away. Positioning decent on the bears. Missed coil, actually. And that was the only coil pre-mana pod. Focus fire, perhaps not the best yet for MichaeL. Couple Dryads now being focused down. Destroyer out of position. Mana pod hasn't been used yet. Naga focused and killed. Level 5 on the Death Knight. Hunter finding kills, but has he found enough? 37 against 60, I fear he has not found enough. As Hunter runs away, the tree life yet again exposed. Still no dust, by the way, for this burrow that was already showed earlier. Already shone earlier. Ooh, and level 3 coil could be a dead Hunter if the mana pot is used. I think Hunter's trying to bait it. He did, and saved by the parry-ups again. Tree of Life falls, and I'm afraid game 2 is probably over for Hunter. And MichaeL's going to reach tournament point here. Cup point. Cup point? That sounds stupid. Whatever. 72 supply. Wouldn't be surprised to see just another expansion from MichaeL. When you're ahead, get further ahead, and that's a good way to do it. But for now, he seems to be looking for the creep jack, which he knows is going to be at the red camp. Hunter only has one option, and that's take a risk. Oh, maybe, perhaps not. Instead, it's going to be Hunter doing the creep jacking, but he definitely can't get much done here. Coil Nova staffs off cooldown, but the push of invulnerability yet again being used instead of the staff. But GG will be called 2-0 from MichaeL. Match point. We'll see if Hunter can at least do better than last week and get a map. But it's going to be definitely difficult to win this series or take a reverse sweep at this point. But we'll see. I don't even know what map 3 is yet. MichaeL might be smoking because I didn't get a game 3 yet. Classic. Classic MichaeL. We'll see, man. We'll see if Hunter can do it. What's map 3 going to be? What's map 3 going to be? We've had Last Refuge in Northern Isles. AZ Tidehunters were vetoed, so we're left with Autumn Leaves, Echo Isles, and Concealed Hill. Yeah. Autumn Leaves, Echo Isles, Concealed Hill. Concealed Hill, right? It's going to be Concealed Hill. It's going to be Concealed Hill. Yeah, I think when there was those 3 illusions and the 3 heroes clumped up, detonating all 5 wisps on them would be good. I think that would be a good choice. It's 30 per wisp, so 150 mana. And you get rid of all the illusions immediately. Yes, you might just eat a Nova, but if you engage in with your army at the same time as detonating those wisps, it's going to be difficult for MichaeL to turn around with the Lich and Nova all of them right away. So that could have been a good play. It might have helped Hunter. Of course, it hurts to detonate your Goldmine Wisps, but... Thanks, James Lewin. Appreciate it. I'm here every week. Every week. Even sometimes more than once a week. In fact, this week I'll be here, what, 5 days? We've got World 2 Champions this weekend. Best 3 is a best of 5, so there's one more chance for Hunter. One more chance missed. Okay, MichaeL asking for the map. And it is Concealed Hill. God, I'm good at this. We're supposed to do an indoor smoke with MichaeL on camera. I don't have smokes, actually, right now. I don't have smokes. Should have bought some, but hey, man. Good all around if I just don't buy them, eh? Better for me. Better for my wallet. Better for the people around me. Concealed Hill. I mean, all Hunter's got to do... He doesn't have to win the series at this point. He just got to take a map. Just slow, gradual improvements. Then maybe next week he can take 2 maps. Then the week after that, maybe he can seal the deal. But just, you know, slow, gradual improvements. That's what I want to see. I want to see Hunter not give up. I want to see him go for gold. And if he can get the reverse sweep, hey, it's legendary. But let's see. Concealed Hill, as I said, is map 3. Let's see if Hunter can do it. Here's Hunter in the upper right. And MichaeL in the bottom left. No Jewel Ghoul thus far. I doubt there'll be any at all. Interesting altar positioning. You know, I'm a big fan of the Jewel Ghoul, though, so, you know, I would have liked to see that from MichaeL, but it seems to be standard play, Scout Acolyte into a Ghoul opener. Right? Wait, is this Ted Fiends? No, it's not, right? I mean, it could be. It is Concealed Hill. But if there's a Wisp detonate, it's hard to creep. No, this is a Ghoul opener. right? Yeah, school opener. We'll know very soon. I'm a little bit confused. Don't worry. Keeper first for Hunter. We'll know in 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, it is school opener. Doesn't detonate drain 40 mana? Am I misremembering? I don't know. These patch notes messed me up, man. Yeah, it is 40, right? Because the 30 was an over nerf and then went to 40. All right, you're right, you're right. So 200. So well worth it, right? That could have been a game-winning play. Sure, it's better in some ways not to smoke, but then you won't be cool. Exactly. That is really the only negative, is that I'm not cool. Acolyte definitely could have stolen. That was 100% of timing for that Acolyte to steal that. Ooh, look at this from MichaeL. Man, that's going to slow down the creeping a ton. But takes less damage because of it, I suppose. Look on the bright side. Always look on the bright side of life. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. And maybe MichaeL, for his sake, could get a nice item this time. Claws, circlet, acceptable. The keeper gets claws. If he gets mantle here, that's the nuts. No, Serenity, Jewel Ghoul. G-O-O-L. Jewel is a player that used to do that all the time. Jewel Ghoul. Like a jewel pod.
A player's forces are under attack.
Death Knight comes in, and he's gonna get the last hit on that small turtle. Already level 2 on the keeper. Ooh, is he gonna go for a surround? He's close to the Moonwells. Yup. Oh. Bottom, right, up, down, left, right. Triangle, triangle, square, square. Doesn't land the surround, but gets some decent damage. But of course, there's always health fountains, and that was a lot of mana invested for Hunter. Skeletons actively, or rather the Acolyte actively scouting for where the expansion is most likely to be. Could also be here, but you'd see the Wisp in transition. Ghoul split creeping with Backpack yet again for MichaeL. MichaeL living in NA somewhere? No, I believe he is living in Korea. Definitely not in NA, but I'm quite sure he lives in Korea. There's the surround. But there's a Staff of Teleportation this time. But this also means Tree of Life, Boom Bang, probably going to be built right away. If not, I would classify that a mistake. And now the Wisp is going to be pulled. Could have been like 15, 20 seconds earlier. Oh, but I guess the gold didn't permit. Yeah, you kind of want to get your Hunter's Hall before, I suppose, before the expansion. So this is fine. Acceptable.
A town is under siege.
Lotto, no. It was spelled. His name was spelled G-O-O-L, or J-O-O-L. Sorry, I'm not the only one that gets G and J confused. Like the name of the letter, not the letters themselves. I can read, but the name of the letter at occasion. Yeah, J-O-O-L. Is this enough for an Expo cancel? Entangle, I think, would have been wiser on maybe the Acolyte. And the skeleton could be focused or something. Or wiser on the skeleton and then kill the Acolyte. Maybe? I don't know. That might have been the best way to do it. Panda second for Hunter. Countering what he believes to be Gargs, but the Demon Hunter is pretty necessary against Fiends, I would say. And it looks like it's going to be the same old standard from MichaeL. Tangle again, staff again, finding value. It's already saved the Death Knight twice, at least saved his town portal twice.
Players' forces are under attack.
Expansion half health. Lore's on the way. And Keeper creeping without the Panda. Of course, the Keeper wants to get level 3, but it's going to be quite a while. Ghouls are going to get that Death Knight level 3, as I said. By the time the Lich comes out, you really would like to have Death Knight level 3, so that you can harass the creeping of this expansion, which we're going to see come into play very soon here. Panda, however, finds the almost entire army currently, and this could mean probably at least 2, if not 3 ghouls going down. Looks like 3 because Hunter's chasing for the 3rd expansion. Attempting to pull the creeps onto it might be a bit tricky. But yeah, 3 ghouls pay the price. Nice little play there from Hunter. Letters are tough, yeah. Ghoul. Well, that's how you spelled the ghoul part of the ghoul, though, I suppose. Panda eats a nuke and Tangle. Town portal pass, breath before the TP. Has to get out of there because there's another Nova and another coil, though. And this is all delay when the expansion cannot be crept. That is the power of having level 3 Death Knight at this stage. Yes, the ghouls got caught out. That was a mistake from MichaeL. But imagine the ghouls didn't get caught out. This is all just gravy train while he's teching to tier 3, waiting for destroyers so that his fiends can leave the base. Statue should come out, though. Statue has no reason to stay in the base. And see, Archer's dying. The expansion's not being crept. This is why he should get level 3 before the Lich is out. This is why I always say this. Right here, baby. Oh. Multitasking. Not perfect. The skeleton might have enough duration to get another wisp. We'll keep an eye on it. No, it is micro this time around. And again, expansion not being crept this whole time. This is all gravy train, and now MichaeL heads back. Not without delaying this expansion for probably a full minute. What's a full minute? 600 gold from this gold mine. 600. What's a full minute? Destroyer form almost halfway done. Push on the way. This would be an excellent game to go Tinker 3rd and push. Excellent. We'll see what the consumable is. We'll see what the item for the Panda is. Parry up again. Nice on the Demon Hunter. Pendant would have been nicer on the Panda. The Keeper could steal the consumable. Greater heal here would be a nice steal. But MichaeL with the quicker fingers currently and gets the Potion of Greater Invulnerability. Oh, Keeper catches out a Fiend. There is Destroyer form in a second, though, so it's going to be tough to kill anything.
A player's forces are under attack.
Panda really trying to get level 3 before this push. Do we have a Tinker 3rd, by the way? I think he was trying to get it, but he had to come back to save the Fiend. Yeah, he was going to go Tinker 3rd. Alright, here we go. In this game, Hunter again goes for a greedy attack. Instead of just going pure Dryad up to 60 supply, goes tier 3. Instead of reinforcing the expansion, goes tier 3. And has the tier 3 paid off yet? No. Is there an orb? Possibly. That's going to be the only payoff for the tier 3. The Master Bear's still about 50 seconds away. And here comes MichaeL with a strong tier 3 army. Supply to pop for a Destroyer. Burrow completing. Frenzy completed. Hunter's got to hold on. Panda's so close to level 3. Needs another kill to get it. There's the Wisp detonates. That's pretty effective. There's no mana pot, only 1 coil left over. Somehow the Deathline has less mana than he had against a Demon Hunter last game. I think Hunter can hold this, actually. Just needs to get that Panda level 3. Sap out on the bear. One more ghoul. There's the level 3. There's the haze. There's the fire. Yeah, Hunter has held, I think. There's a heal scroll, though. There is a heal scroll, and it is used. Okay, very effective heal scroll. Very effective potion of invulnerability. Going to give the Tinker actually another pocket factory, and it's kind of falling apart for Hunter. Does he have dust? No, again he doesn't have dust. Breath used to kill when he didn't have the reveal ready for that Fiend. expansion. Mining, but with only 2 and half health. Is there Moonwell mana? There's none, but the bears are coming back in to try to rejuve up these couple of units that are getting low. Clarity being used as well. But all MichaeL has to do is kill this Tree of Life, and then he has succeeded with his push. Then he can go creep the map, and it's not as though Tinker is a bad third hero when the economy is even. And coming back in. This threat is going to be big. 2 Fiends getting quite low, but Coil saves 1 of 2. Burrow saves the other.
Town is under siege.
Oh, there's another Breath, though. Not landing on the statue, though, so over time the statue is not going to fall, but 2 more bears reinforced as 1 falls. The Dryad lives to tell the tale. Expansion hasn't been mining this whole time, but it has yet to die. Why can MichaeL play in Americas? Because anybody can. They just have to play on American hosts. So they're playing on US West right now, which actually isn't that bad for MichaeL. Archer dies, Dryad dies, Tinker, Town Portal pass, the Fiend almost lives. The Tinker actually runs away to the health fountain, but the Town Portal's not available now for MichaeL. No Coil to save that Fiend, but Burrow is attempted. Burrow fails. Rejuve could be double devoured now. They're clumped. Entangle. There's a Breath to secure that kill. Oh, should definitely go back in Breath to kill that Fiend, but doesn't quite. There's going to be a Coil in a second. And the Tinker lives. And MichaeL might re-push, I suppose.
A player's forces are under
Nice
attack.
hold from Hunter. Definitely was more difficult than it seemed. The Panda really showing its, what's the Lord of the Rings quote? I forget. Character? I don't think it's character. I don't know what he says. Fountain crept. Robe of the Magi, Lich, getting very strong, level 3. Tinker on its way to level 3 as well. Level 2 Pocket Factory is real good against Dryads and Trees of Life. Even supply, but of course the heroes are stronger for MichaeL. Even the level 2 Aura now. Again, Hunter fighting into mana destroyers, which isn't advised, but he's got plenty of mana. And Dust of Appearance now. Ooh, this Fiend. Nicely microed. He would have to invest an entire Breath just to secure that Fiend kill, which he would prefer to use on this whole clump of army. Tangle. Keeper. Potion. Coil Nova. It will fall. And GG will be called 3-0 for MichaeL. Yet again in a well-deserved victory for MichaeL. Congratulations. That's 2 in a row. And 2 is better than 1 in most cases. Well played to MichaeL.